Special guest, Steve.
Yeah, Becky, I'm here with famous author Burt Malkiel, author of A Random Walk Down Wall Street, published in 1973, and in January, the 10th edition came out.
That is correct.
Thank you for joining us, Burt. I'm going to go right after you here. The financial crisis, one of the criticisms was that the markets didn't work. An emerging body of work saying, you're wrong. Markets are not efficient as you posited.
What efficient markets mean is that information gets reflected quickly, and you get a tableau of prices that's very hard to beat. And in fact, most active managers don't beat the index, and those that do in one year aren't usually the same ones that do in the next year. What the efficient market hypothesis does not mean is that markets are always correct. Markets are always wrong. The point is, nobody knows at any one time. The price is wrong, but nobody knows whether it's too high or too low. And that, the market is unbeatable, but that doesn't mean it's right. And clearly, during the dot-com bubble, prices were wrong. During the recent run-up of real estate prices, prices were wrong. But sure, there were some people who shorted the market and made money, but nobody can consistently beat the market. That's the idea of the efficient market hypothesis.
Is it the same thing as saying over time the market is the only one that gets it right? Or the only thing
over
that gets it right?
time, the market gets it more right than anybody else.
So does that make you concerned about, for example, some actions by the Federal Reserve that try to go in and essentially artificially pump up markets?
Well, I don't think the Federal Reserve is trying to necessarily pump up markets. The Federal Reserve is doing the kind of thing that central banks should do when you've got an enormous amount of unemployment